Well, the parents of a 13-year-old Wichita boy who died after collapsing during a basketball game are remembering him as a great friend and a loving son.
Shama'ar Jefferson died last week. He was on life support for about a month after this. KAKE's Kate Devine met with the boy's parents. Amid the anguish, they share his story to keep his memory alive.
Shaquila and Brandon Cornwell lost their son in a way no parent ever expects. But in the midst of their grief, they're finding strength in sharing who he was and what he meant to people who loved him most.
If he sees you, he speaks to you, and if you meet him one time and he sees you, he makes sure every time he comes in. He says hi. He was a good kid, smart.
Shama'ar Jefferson's parents, Shaquila and Brandon Cornwell, flipped through pictures of their son, a teenager with a gift, a warm presence that touched everyone who knew him. Although basketball had a big impact on his life, his parents remember a boy who was more than just a basketball player.
Our memories are just him just being joyful. He was always smiling. And
on March 30th, during a youth game, Shama'ar collapsed suddenly. What followed was weeks in the hospital, a wait filled with hope and heartbreak.
After about 3 weeks of being there, they came to us and let us know that they said that he wouldn't wake up, that he could breathe on his own, and his heart beating on his own, but they just said the other parts of his function and everything else just wasn't there anymore.
The family later learned Shama'ar had been living with an undiagnosed brain lesion, a condition that came without warning. His sudden death shook the community deeply. Tributes began pouring in from schools, coaches, and friends who remembered him with love.
So Stuckey actually gave us his jersey, so they won't have a number 3. So they gave it to us. They all signed it. Heights High reached out to us recently, and that's where he was planning to go. And they got us a jersey for Heights.
Several schools had even retired his jersey number, including Heights High School.
That's where he would have played, so they got us a jersey sent over from him for him. So it's just those little things that mean a lot because, you know, he was looking forward to going to high school and playing. And his summer ball team that this happened with, his coach said that no one will ever wear 22 again.
Brandon remembers the journey Shama'ar took from a shy, chubby kid to one of the best on his team.
When he first started out, he was a little chubby kid, and
the worst on his team.
we got a basketball going. We was practicing, and when this happened, he was one of the best in his age group. So we put a bunch of work in. So I was excited to see him at the next level, see what he looks like in high school and college, and after that. So it's just sad.
Now the Cornwell family wants to share not just the pain of loss, but the beauty of Shamar's life, a life that left an impact on everyone he met.
I knew that he had a big impact already, and everyone knew him, but I didn't realize how huge it was. I had people reach out that I don't even know.
A service and a celebration of life for Shama'ar is in the works. His family says the public will be welcome, and once the plans are finalized, Shaquila will post the information on her social media. In studio, Kate Devine, KAKE News, on your side.